Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. In today's video we will talk about the king of chemical and its production on commercial scale, sulfuric acid industry part 1. So let's delve into it. Our today's agenda is introduction of sulfuric acid, its properties, production method, raw materials and flow sheet diagram of sulfuric acid manufacturing. What is sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid is a dense liquid with the chemical formula H2SO4. It is a colorless, oily liquid with a strong, pungent odor. Pungent odor refers to a smell which is strong and unpleasant smell that can irritate senses. It is highly corrosive and can cause severe burn. It is one of the most widely produced and consumed chemicals globally. Let's discuss some properties of sulfuric acid. It is a dense, colorless liquid with a high viscosity. It is heavier than water. How? The molar mass of sulfuric acid is 98 gram per mole, while that of water is 18 gram per mole. So obviously sulfuric acid is heavier than water. It is highly corrosive, capable of dissolving many substances. It is so caustic that it can dissolve many metals or animal tissues. So high precautions should be taken while handling sulfuric acid. It is a strong dibasic acid that dissolves completely in water, releasing hydrogen ions. Dibasic acid is a species that releases 2 hydrogen ions when dissolved in water. As the chemical formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4, so it releases 2 hydrogen ions when dissolved in water. It has strong hygroscopic properties, meaning it readily absorbs water from the atmosphere. Production of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is produced mostly by 2 ways: lead chamber process, the traditional process; contact process, most widely used for sulfuric acid manufacturing. There are some advantages of using contact process over lead chamber process. These are: first of all, contact process is economical. It uses less expensive catalyst, vanadium pentoxide, and produce sulfur trioxide and oleum as useful byproducts. What are the raw materials used for the manufacturing of sulfuric acid? These are sulfur, dry air, pre-manufactured sulfuric acid, and water. There you go. From where we can obtain that sulfur? First is natural deposits. Sulfur can be found naturally in underground deposits. These deposits are formed by the geological activities such as volcanic eruption or ancient evaporation of ancient seas. Many countries like United States, China, Russia, Poland have significant deposits of sulfur. Elemental sulfur recovery. Elemental sulfur is a byproduct of several industries. This sulfur can be further processed to produce sulfuric acid on industrial level. Desulfurization process. Many industries such as electrical power generation industries uses a desulfurization process to remove sulfur compounds from fossil fuels such as coal, oil. This sulfur produced can be processed for the manufacturing of sulfuric acid. Pyrites. Pyrites, also known as iron sulfides, can be a source of sulfur. These pyrites are commonly found in mineral deposits and can be further processed for the manufacturing of sulfuric acid on industrial level. The last one is here, recycling and waste streams. Sulfur can be obtained from recycling processes and waste streams. Sulfur is present in the waste products of many industries. This sulfur can also be processed to be used in the manufacturing of sulfuric acid. Now see the flow sheet diagram of the contact process, where the step 1 is combustion. Sulfur is burned in the sulfur burner with dry air to produce sulfur dioxide, which is then sent to the dust remover to remove any kinds of impurities, and next sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen, or it is oxidized in the presence of vanadium pentoxide at 450 degrees Celsius to 600 degrees Celsius to produce sulfur trioxide, which is then sent to the next chamber, where sulfur trioxide reacts with pre-manufactured concentrated sulfuric acid and it produces oleum. Oleum is then hydrated to produce sulfuric acid, which is then sent to the storage tank. So it was the whole process for the manufacturing of sulfuric acid. In the next video, we will discuss about its applications, unit operation and unit processes.